Hello everyone, today we will discuss the case 2 and some applications of vertical circular motion. Now your case 2 is mass tied to a rod. In case 1 you have seen stone was tied to a string, but now same mass or object you can consider, or bob, a point mass, is tied to a rod. Now what happens in case of rod? Now the only difference is that in between rod and the string needs some tension, but here as the rod is rigid, it is stiff in nature, so here tension is means tension will not be acting as a very important term over here. So here there is no condition that the minimum velocity must be under root of rg. Even if the rod with that point mass goes in the uppermost direction, so the velocity might become 0, then also there is no any effect on the motion, because as the rod is stiff, no tension is required. Okay, so similarly by using mathematical equations like you did in your case 1, you can also solve for this case, but now directly they have given you. So the v lowermost means speed at the lower position, that is minimum, that will come out to be under root 4 rg, or you can also say it is 2 under root rg. Okay, so mean minimum at the rod in the horizontal position is given, that will be velocity will be under root 2 rg, and the difference between the tension for lower and uppermost will come out to be 6 mg. Okay, so just what we have done in this case, the string is replaced by rod, and we have to see what are the effects on the velocities at the upper, lower and the midway position. Okay, so now next case is sphere of death, or you can say this is an application of vertical circular motion. It is also called as Mrityu Kol. You must have seen this in the wait a minute. This is known as the sphere of death, or see, this is this you have seen in circus. Okay, so what is done in this? The bike riders are traveling either in horizontal circular motion or in vertical circular motion. So what is done in this sphere of death? First, the bike riders are starting with a very minimum, or you can say small horizontal circles, means they will start first their motion from this position. So in this case they will perform a very small horizontal circle, then slowly they will increase their speed, they will reach over here, and after a certain point they again start the vertical circular motion. Okay, so here one sentence is given to you, that this sentence is important. Linear speed is more for large circle, but angular speed is more for the smaller circle. Now as the circle is larger, horizontal larger circle, so speed required will be larger, because if he want to be in that circular motion. But for smaller circle, angular speed, that is nothing but frequency. Now you know what is meant by frequency, number of oscillations per in 1 second, you can say. So in that case, for small circle, frequency should be more, that is nothing but your angular speed should be more, so that the bike rider is able to perform that circular motion even the circles are the smaller. Okay, then now next case is vertical vehicle on the top of the convex bridge. So now here one convex bridge is shown to you, vehicle is at this point, center of the bridge is over here. Okay, now first you will see again what are the forces acting on the vehicle when it is at this position. So or you can say top position of the convex bridge. So when the vehicle is over here, first is the weight, its weight mg, which will act vertically downward, that is also due to effect of gravity. Then other is the by Newton's third law, if this is the action, the reaction will be given, that is nothing but your normal reaction, which is at the point of contact and vertically upward. So now here these two forces will form the resultant force, and they will provide here necessary centripetal force for this circular motion. Okay, means now if these two forces are acting, what is the net force on that? So the net force will be given by this equation, mg minus n is equals to mv square upon r. Now why we have written minus here? Because your n is upward, mg is downward, so both are in opposite direction, so you will do their subtraction. Mg minus n is equals to, so mg minus n is the resultant force, and this is nothing but they both are providing the necessary centripetal force, so that is equate that to centripetal force formula, so that is mv square upon r. This is the equation. Okay, now consider one case. As the speed is increased, n will goes on decreasing. Okay, because what is mean by n? It is the normal force. Where does it act? At the point of contact. Means as this vehicle will move faster, the point of contact will be very less, means contact will be for very lesser time. So here when your speed will increase, your n will go on decreasing, and so just we will consider, so thus for just maintaining contact, for just I am saying for just, n is equals to say suppose 0. So if we consider this case over here, so n becomes 0, then your V max, why we have taken max? Because speed is increasing. So if n is 0, m and m will get cancelled, so V square will be only Rg, or you can say V max will be under root of Rg. Okay, so these are the different applications, or you can say cases of that vertical circular motion. Thank you.